What is up guys, it's Wolfe here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back in Grounded again and I've been doing a little bit of work offline. You might be able to tell by these steps that I've created up to above the Frankenline, and the reason for that is we're going to be building that second base B today, and we're going to be using it as a hub for a load of our zip lines over this side of the map. So currently we've got a base over that side, which is currently 550 centimeters away. And we're going to have another base over this side. So what I've done in preparation for the video today is actually done a lot of chopping down. So chopping a load of weed stems, chopping a absolute ton of grass as well. As you can tell, this is all of the resource that I've managed to gather. It was a lot of time. So there's a load of grass, planks, and a load of weed stems here. And I've also built out this platform. And this platform is going to be the base of our base, so this will be what we build up from. I think this is probably going to be the rough size of at least the ground floor. Now I have got a plan in mind, and that plan is kind of a ground floor level, as it's one level with kind of just a roof on top. But then I want to build a tower, and I want that tower to be pretty high, I think. And then what we want to be able to do is use that tower to travel across the map. And then we can have a new base over this side, because I'm getting a little bit bored of the base over there. I do really like that base, and I will probably expand on it again once there's more updates and more things added into the game. But at the minute, I think this will do as our next base, and I think this is a really cool location just above the new Frankenline. And there's loads of access to loads of resources. The only thing that's a little bit limited is weed stems, and that's why that zip line's there. The zip line there takes me down to a bunch of weed stems over by the zip line I built from my other base to those weed stems, and it allows me to collect those and bring them along this path. The only thing you've got to watch out for is a couple of stink bugs down there, but the rest of it, absolutely fine. So we get started on the ground floor. Now, where you kind of jump up from is here. So the steps take you up, and you land roughly here. And what I want to have is I want to have some sort of entranceway. So I want an entranceway kind of here that is almost got like a lean-to look to it. So I'm thinking what we do is I want to build quite a lot of weed stem walls. I don't use them that often, and I didn't use them a lot in my last build, but I like the look of them. So we'll keep a few of those in. So I think this is almost like a little entranceway with a roof on top of it. I think that's the look I'm going for the entrance to this house anyway. So that sort of style, and then I'll fill that bit in. Then the front here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use the new acorn fences. So these ones, I think what we can do is we can place these all the way around here and have like a front facing balcony off the edge of here, because I think it's going to be a pretty cool view. I'll leave this bit for the time being. I don't know where I want the tower to be, probably starting around here, so we'll do it up to there for now. But I think that's almost our entrance and where our balcony is going to be. So I'm thinking a balcony, possibly just one wide. I think one wide will work absolutely fine. And then I want to build the front wall out. I think I want to alternate weed stems with the grass walls. I think that always looks really cool. So I'm thinking maybe weed stem, weed stem, weed stem. So we'll build out to this bit, at least on the front wall for the time being. And then the grass walls in between. And we'll repeat this probably on the other side to get a symmetrical look from the inside, because I think that looks really cool. Yeah, we'll stick that in. I think that looks pretty awesome. And then on this wall, I'm thinking 2 lots of weed stem windows, just to keep a load of light into the place. I don't want it to feel confined in here, even if it's only one floor. And we want to also build off the back. So we got to replicate this over this side, like so. Yeah, so we'll replicate that over this side. And then I do want a separate room out here. So I'm just going to work out how I want this laid out and kind of put all the blueprints down. So I've done the ground floor now and filled in all the blueprints for this ground floor. So what I've decided to go with is a separate room out the back here. And I think this one, oh, I've missed a wall. But I think this one's going to be our kind of bedroom area, and the bed probably will fit in there quite nicely. I think we'll just quickly fill in that wall whilst we're here. There we go. So we've got 2 windows in here, and I think the bed will go just in here, and then we can put kind of our pictures and stuff like that all on this wall as we get them and as we unlock them in the game. I think that will be really cool. And then in here, I want the tower. So there's a door here. The door will take us into the tower room, and it should take us up. Now, I don't really like the look of the stairs too much in this sort of space. And the reason for that is they'll take up a load of space. So what I mean by that is, if we look at the stairs, they take up all this space underneath them, and they always have this pillar. So what I'm thinking instead is, I don't know if it's going to work yet, but I'm thinking we use the roof pieces and build up like this. So we actually build up the clover roofs, and we build them up in sort of a spire look. And then you get all the space underneath as well. And I think you can walk up them like ramps. So we'll use those all the way up. I'll test it first and see if that works. And we'll build a tower up that way. But before we do that, I think we should fill all of the pieces in here, because we're going to need to add in these anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. As you can see, this one, it's saying it's unsupported, and that's a new addition to the update. So part of the update was that you actually need to support your blueprints before you start filling them in. So we need to build up from the ground up now. So we'll fill all this in with all the materials we've got over here and be right back. I've filled in the ground floor. As you can see, it used a ton of the grass, like pretty much all of it. I think I've only got like 4 stacks left. I think that should be enough for what I want to do, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, in terms of the weed stems, we're currently 2.5 pallets down actually. And currently, I'm really liking the look of it. So this is the entranceway. I think it's the style I wanted it to be. And this is our main room. So this main room, we're going to have our storage, our workbench, all of that cool stuff in here. And this will be the bedroom, which I think is looking pretty sweet at the minute. I think it brings enough light. And once we've got the roof on, it should feel pretty roomy in there, which should be nice. So that's the bedroom in there, which is cool. And then up this way, we've got the beginnings of our tower. So I like the kind of circle style to it, with the weed stem windows on each kind of facing, and the grass going up at the corners. So we'll build this up another floor, and I also want to place the roof on it. So let's do that as well. Let's see how this roof is going to work. Now I think with the roof, how I'm going to work this is the slope from the roof, I think, needs to come in. So I think we'll follow the entranceway slope as it does this way. So we'll go all the way along. Oh, misplaced. Right, we'll go all the way along this way, and that should take us up to the tower. So the tower there, that wall there needs to be a solid wall, and we'll keep in the weed stems on each face. So we'll keep it like that. And I think that front face will look pretty sweet. So you'll have all the way across, and you'll have a little entranceway still all open there. So that will be our front roof. And then we'll build that across. And now I'm thinking we build that across from the other side. So we'll have exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so that's built all the way over. Now we want to fill the top in. Now I don't know if I want to go another one up, maybe, to make it feel a little bit more roomy in here. I'm just having a think. Yeah, I think we do. I think we'll go up again, and then it will join the inner point at the top. I don't know if it's going to let us place it. No, I don't think it's going to let us place it without supporting the walls. So let's fill those in first, and then get the roof on. Yeah, so there we go. That is now sorted. So what I did was I just filled in that piece, and now that allows us to put these roof pieces all the way along the top, which I think with the point at the top will look pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'll look super roomy, almost like a Great Hall sort of style in here. So we'll get this filled in all the way across. Every time I say that, I always miss the piece. I don't know what that's about. Right, let's get that filled in. So that takes us all the way up to this point here. Now that point there, I'm wondering how is that going to affect the roof. Now I'm thinking what we're going to need to put in there is a little corner piece. I think that will work once we've got the roof. Yeah, once we've got the wall up there, that will work absolutely fine once all these walls are in. So I think we'll fill this in, and then we'll begin the tower. I think that's the best thing we'll do, because this is going to take a load of weed stems, and so is the tower. So we'll do that first. I've filled in most of the roof now. I've got a couple of little bits left, and the reason I've run out is I actually managed to go through a whole basket's worth of the clover leaves, so I do need to actually fill those in as well, but I think it's looking really cool so far. I haven't filled the end piece in the bedroom yet. I want to match that up to how the tower's going to look. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to lay the blueprints for the beginning of the tower, so I know exactly how much stuff I'm going to need. So I finished off the bedroom area, and what we've got now is all of this totally enclosed, except from that little tiny gap I've just seen up there. I'm going to have to put a little stopper in there. I wonder if there's an upside down one. Okay. Yes, so we can fit a 2 grass thing just in there, and that will cover that gap up. And that'll look quite tidy, I think. And that gives us a really big, nice space in here with loads of light coming in. I really like it, and we'll get some torches and stuff going all the way around. I think that will look sweet. And I've started mapping out the tower, so as you can see, this is how it's going to go. So we'll start building up, and these do work, which is nice, and you can kind of see where I'm going with this, and we're going to head up and up and up. And that's the plan with that one. Now, we have got a bit of an issue, and the issue is we are 4.5 pallets down. This is all the weed stems we've got. And we are very low on grass, like super low on grass. So we're not really going to be able to get much further with this tower, I don't think. I think we might get another layer finished. I think that's pretty much all managed to do. So we'll quickly do that now and see where we are with it. But yeah, I'm thinking there's like, what? Yeah, there's 12 weed stems left. I don't think that's going to go very far for us at this point. So we've got one window there, we've got a window down here, so let's get this one in. And we may as well start filling up a little bit more of these clover leaves, because we should be able to go and get a load of those and at least finish off the roof now as well. So I can't put that one down there. Okay, I'm thinking, where can we put these 3? Well, we may as well put one there, and then I'll leave this one down here, just so that we can finish that one up for its... So then it's all supported. So to finish that one, we do just need to fill in that little grass triangle there, and we've got the one up there as well. So how many is that? So that's 4 grass planks that we need, and that should completely finish off that area, which is nice. Oh, let's get these up. There's one, and the other one's just up here. Just the little corner floor piece. I think they look really cool, and that should take us round. So we need to get a load of clover leaves. So we'll probably go do that now. So yeah, we've got up, what? Not even our second floor completed yet. But we need a load of clover leaves to finish off this roof. So let's go get those now. So this is where I've been getting all the clover leaves from. So I've got 12 so far, and as you can see, there's quite an abundance of them over here. So that's why I was quite confident in being able to make those rather than using the weed stems for the stairs. Even though we've managed to run out of weed stems anyway, but at least we're not needing as many as we needed before, which is pretty good. But yeah, we're stacking up on clover leaves. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 more inventory slots that we can fill up. So we'll get those filled up and we'll head back just to finish off the roof there. So we've got all the clover leaves. Let's finish off the roof here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really annoying getting all of these higher roof bits, but I think it looks good with the higher roof. I think I was going to go for lower originally, but yeah, that roof looks really cool. I love how the clover lets a little bit of light through as well. I don't want this room to feel really enclosed. And then let's finish off this one, and that gives us another step up. So we're pretty high up already, but I want to be higher than those lasers. That's the plan, I think, for this tower. But we're pretty much there at this point. We're getting up there. We know exactly what we want to do with this tower, and we're going to just keep building up. But to do that, I'm going to need to gather a ton more resources. So yeah, we need a load more of these weed stems. So whilst I go and collect all those, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. It's another one of those base building ones, and I know you guys do enjoy those. I'll finish up where we are with the tower so far. I'll collect a load more weed stems ready for the next episode, where we're going to build up that tower even further. But any hints, anything you guys want, put them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to add them into the base going forward. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.